Did he really hit Show, causing the nose to bleed? Or was that...
Watch it back.
Yeah, well, it would appear.
I remember Floyd. I didn't realize, or I mean, it's just those kind of things. Like, it's not like everyone's telling you what's going on, so you kind of got to put things together for yourself. Floyd was there like all day with his massive entourage, and Shane McMahon was showing around. I saw him in catering, whatever. Cool. I met Floyd Mayweather. I didn't think anything of it, and I'm worried about what I'm doing on the show. And then they're on the show, and Big Show's back. Who I hadn't met at that time. He's back from whatever he was trying to do, and they went and did their thing to set up their business for WrestleMania. And I mean, he just teased off on him, and you could see he gets Show like legit hot and mad, and that makes that segment so much fun because it's real. He goes after him, like he gets enraged when he gets the bloody nose. It's awesome. Is
that something Show would have been down with, saying, why don't you really?
Well, it's like he's in that situation. It's like you're on live pay-per-view. You got to make this look big. He knows what he's getting into. He's with a champion boxer, like, who doesn't know how to withhold punches. He's in this situation. He knows what he's getting into.
What about other wrestlers?
I just think in the moment when you get hit like that, kind of,
you can't help.
Yeah, that's just human nature. Yeah.
What about other workers? When a big marquee name is brought in from outside the business that's going to take a spot on a show, is there any animosity?
My philosophy was always like, okay, well, that's not my spot, so what does it matter? It's WrestleMania. It has to be expected. Like, I would never get mad at a Diva segment because I'm like, that's not my spot. Like, they have to have that segment. They're going to get a segment on every show. It's just the way it is.
So no animosity from other workers?
From me, no, but maybe some people, maybe,
Anything that you ever heard?
No, I mean, guys bitch about everything. Like, come on.
How about Show behind the scenes? How's he?
Yeah, he's all right. He's a big baby. He can hurt his feelings pretty easily, but he means well, and he's a good guy.
You guys are asked to do a lot of lead-up stuff to WrestleMania for what I'm told is no additional compensation, right?
No.
Appearances, press conferences.
There's a lot of stuff like that, yeah. You're just expected to be,
it's
your job.
Hellish? Because you're not wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, but what are you going to do? It's your job. You got to do it. Someone like John Cena, their schedule is like insane, When is that guy to have a day off to just do nothing? He doesn't. But that's also, that comes along with the position and the money he makes,
Right.
It's all expected.
Press conferences, big signings like this for WrestleMania. Are you guys required to go to those, or is it just going to be the participants?
Just the participants, yeah. That'd be a waste of money to fly unnecessary people to wherever it's happening and things like that. Surprisingly awesome for the uphill battle that it seemed, and it was a very entertaining, entertaining contest. They pulled it off, which, like I said, you have rehearsals all week, so there was some magic to it. But Big Show, he doesn't get the credit he deserves for being pretty awesome for his size. No offense to Andre, but like in ring, he doesn't. I mean, if they're the same size, he doesn't even compare. Big Show blows him out of the water.
What dollar figure did you hear for Mayweather?
Oof, I don't know. I never heard.
I've heard ranging from 2 to 20.
Yeah, I've heard a lot. But, I mean, he was cool to be around the whole weekend because he did his whole entourage and shit, and they were just throwing money around, and just, it's wild seeing in person.
Yeah, that's why they always do so well after their boxing careers, and the entourage is throwing the money around.